Hey guys, it's me, and here we are back to Pokemon Ranger. We're going to be doing Summerlin now. Let's talk to this guy here. Welcome, I'm MC Fisher. May I interest you in our capture challenge? Ride a Lapras and capture away. If you have friend Pokemon with you, there's no use in Poke Assists. Would you like to take the challenge? No. Alright, I'm actually going to be doing all these Poke challenges, all these Pokemon capture little events after the post game. So basically, these will be some of the last things I take on, and all for good reason, but for now, let's just head further on. The Styler received a text message. From Spencer to Meteorz. When you reach Summerland, go meet with Cameron, the ranger leader there. Ask him to help gather information. I've already emailed Cameron and told him that you're on the way to Summerland, Meteorz. I'm counting on you to find leads on the Grovyle squad. Alright, fair enough. Let's just head up this way. Don't worry about all these stupid NPCs. What do you have to say? I finally arrived in Summerland, so I think I'll spend my time in swim trunks from morning till night. Great. Are they comfy and easy to wear? Anyway, just head up here. Oh, I recognize that uniform. You're a Ringtown Ranger? Your name Meteorz? What brings you to Summerland? Grovyle Squad? What's that? Is that like a new dance? Oh, the Grovyle Squad. I've never heard of them. Wasn't it hard getting to Summerland? Oh, the Ringtown leader ordered you to come here? Wow, that sounds really strict. Our leader went off the capture challenge again the first thing in the morning. We're usually free to do whatever we want. I mean, Summerland's so peaceful anyway. We're not busy ever. Oh yeah, I better fetch the leader for you. Just chill and hang out, okay? Let's go, Politoed. They hold the capture challenge out for C. When our leader enters, he gets caught up in the excitement, so we lose track of the time. Like a little kid, huh? Whoops, here he is. Well, another great day capturing. I sure had fun again today. Huh? And who might you be? Meteorz. Are you maybe that ranger that Spencer wrote about? Well, it's nice to meet you. It's good and all that you came here, but for your investigation, but that Team Grovyle, was it? Whatever they're called, we haven't seen hide nor hair of them. What? So I've been taking part in the local capture challenges for for keeping my technique sharp. Yep, and just keeping cool and relaxed a little. Oh no, you've got it all wrong. Of course it's not always like this here. Oh, Percy went looking for me? I never saw him. It's odd though. Maybe we just passed each other. To trouble! My Politoed was taken away by these weird looking rangers. They captured my Politoed using a weird styler. Wasn't it like any styler I've seen before? I started my Politoed, but he totally ignored me. They disappeared into the olive jungle. This is awful. Maybe what Spencer had to say was right after all. Meteorz, will you help us? Can you go into the olive jungle and recapture Percy's Politoed? You're definitely more suited for the job than our rangers. After all, Spencer's your mentor. I know. How about we do this? I'll get in touch with Spencer and get him to certify this as an official mission. Great idea, huh? It's not like Spencer and I are complete strangers. I'll contact him, of course. Okay, I have to email Spencer about your new mission. Let's see. Our ranger, Politoed, abducted, oddly dressed rangers as a mission. By gosh, I hate dealing with email. Where's the send button on this? I can't find the start button in Windows 8. Anyway, the Styler received a text message. From Spencer to Meteorz. I read Cameron's message. There's no way that I could turn him down. I used to work on the same team as Joel and Cameron long ago. Also, by tracking the abductors of the Politoed, you may uncover some leads about the Grovyle squad. Rescue the Politoed that disappeared into the olive jungle. That's your new mission, Meteorz. Meteorz was assigned a mission. Alright, so now we can begin and start this. So let's head up here and get some leads, hopefully, on the Grovyle squad as we find his Politoed. You can save there if you want. No real need. Nothing really over here of notes. Just move up. Where's Politoed? Mission 4. I'm sure this mission will take forever. Not really, actually. I got so worried about my Politoed that I came out here, but the jungle is terrifying to me. Meteorz, I'm really sorry that I'm dropping this whole thing on you, but please rescue my Politoed. Hey, look, a Trico. It's very nice that we see a Trico out here in the wild, in the tropics. Makes kind of sense perfectly, actually. And if you notice, after you capture it, it actually has the cutting ability, so it's going to be useful. If you go over here to the left on the other side, all you see is another Trico. Why not? It's a wild Trico. Okay. So now let's head up and see what's going on. Grovyle quads, Pokemon a go-go. Even if you're in a hurry, stop in your tracks. Open your ears to our melodic attacks. The rhythm of rage pounds the ground. Let the melody of ambition rise to the skies. If you don't know us, we'll cure your ignorance. Billy, Garrett, Clyde, Tiffany. The Grovyle Squad's hot prospect band of key shaker and taker celebrities. A name once heard and never forgotten, the Grovyle Quads. We're a bit out of tune. Doesn't matter, it's about feeling. You're a new recruit to the Ranger Union, hey? Oh, Ranger, please hear us out. We've recently developed an interest in legendary Pokemon. But even for the most skilled of Rangers, legendary Pokemon are difficult to capture. If you have the cash, there's not much you can't do in this world. But legendary Pokemon, that's another story. Can't do a thing about them for any amount of cash. But you know, pretty soon the ultimate styler that makes the impossible happen is going to be ready. Ha! That's all you'll get to hear of our top secret performance. Bye-bye! Here's a little more for an encore. The Gorovyl's going to put an end to the history of Rangers soon. When we capture a legendary Pokemon, we can do whatever we feel like doing. We'll summon storms, drop thunderbolts, whip up massive fires. We'll do it all! And what will the Ranger Union do then? Why, nothing but stand around crying, boo-hoo-hoo! The citizens will lose faith in the Union, and that'll be that for you, Rangers! Ha 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 ha! So yeah, the evil villains in this actual game actually are a rock band, which I think is pretty awesome, personally. But anyway, you'll see these odd, strange weeds that we can't do anything about because we need actual air abilities. But we don't have the element of air, so we can't do anything. Where's Aang when you need him? Hey, stop right there! Did you enjoy the Grovyle Quad's performance? There's nothing entertaining for you past here, though. It'd be wasteful for you to go, so I'm stopping you from going out of the goodness of my heart. What's with that look? If you want trouble, I've got it. I've got these Wurmple, my new stylers, so let's see them rock. Charge! Oh no! Wurmples! Scary, scary things. Whoa, that was a difficult capture, if I must say so myself. Hey, you got some good experience points out of that, so that's something. The Wurmple ran off. The styler busted. I'm not good enough yet. Let's give chase and follow these fools. Hey, look, it's the Politoed. But first, let's catch this Electrike over here, just in case we ever need to recharge a styler for whatever stupid reason. Yep. All the recharged styler Pokemon don't really give you much experience points whatsoever. I don't know why. Some of them are actually kind of hard to catch, but oh well, that's just the way it works. And of course, there's a little Snorlax you can't do anything about here. Once again, it's almost as if we're going to be coming back here at some point in time later in the game. Oh well. I bet it's nothing. Bet we'll never go there ever again. It's a wild Fanfy. And once again, we added it to our browser, so that's always nice. Hooray, it's been registered on the browser. Gonna avoid that Fanfy for now. Fanpy, actually, not Fanfy. The Grovyle Squad's going to take over as the real Rangers. Any Pokemon I capture this new styler obeys everything I say. Ah, I was close. There we go, perfect. Well, not really perfect, but I caught him. That's all that matters, really. 84 experience points. Oh yeah. Oh, some hero. You think you're so tough just because I beat me? Even I could beat me easily. Huh? Yeah, huh? Indeed. You'll see some Spinarak here. Might as well catch them. They have almost no useful attributes for capturing whatsoever. Other than I still actually got hurt by them. But yeah, the bug Poke Assist aren't really the greatest thing in the world. I will show them off at some point. Why not? But either way. Let's continue up. Another Spinarak. Not really a big deal. Now you'll see these. They're all in the water. But you have to be careful in catching them. You have to sneak up from behind them. They'll pop up. And then if they see you, they'll hide back down. So you gotta be careful. Run into them that way. And thus you can capture a Lotad. Alright, so now we caught that. Yes, let's get rid of one of the Tricos. Why not? So now we caught a Lotad. Let's actually head up here. And hey, look, a Heracross. Well, that thing is powerful. My gosh. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Two Pokemon here at the same time. Let's get my little Pikachu, mine in here to help. There we go, caught them both at the same time. Perfect. We're definitely not going to need the Ludicolo for anything, or the Spinarak, so let's release those. And then, let's head down here. Hey look, it's the Politoed. Gah, you Politoed, come back here, obey your new master. I don't think that's gonna fly too well. Wah, you weren't supposed to see me get embarrassed like that. I'm telling you now, it's not because I'm not skilled enough. This new styler's acting up. That's why the Politoed's not paying attention. You want to make something of it? Yeah, let's go. We need a Pokemon that actually has 3 strength or 3 tackle. Hey look, we have just such a Pokemon right here. Knock that branch down. The dead tree was felled by enormous power. Thank you, Heracross. Thanks, Ranger. I'll just be on my way. Good job, too. Alright, well, let's follow this way, but instead of going to the right, let's actually head up here. You'll see something with water there. I want to scale this cliff, but these vines are too small and weak. What does it take to make plants grow? Sunlight and what else? Garbage. Yeah, that seems to be what the world thinks. Anyway. The vine grew quickly thanks to the clean water. Oh, I thought you were part of my team, jerk. Oh well. Well, that's simple enough. Alright. Took like 2 captures to catch that guy. Oh, sweet, we got a level up even from that weak little piece of crap. That works. 3 more energy. And of course the line length increased as well. So anyway. Let's climb up here. And hey look, a Grovyle. Yeah, this thing is quick and kind of a pain. But if you know what you're doing and just catch it at the right time, it's not too bad of a thing to catch. And actually has 2 cutter. That might prove useful for later. Let's use this Trico here and break down this one that requires just 1 cutter. And we'll find out what I can actually find in here. So let's go in here. And hey look! There are actually 2 wild Pokemon here. Lombrays, I believe. Come on, just capture them. Whoops. Dang it. There we go. Oh, I thought it. Fine, make you do it this way. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Hooray! Yeah, let's get rid of one of the Electrics. I could have also discovered one of the Lombres, but hey, whatever, not a big deal. Climb down here, and then follow where that little Gorak squad member let off to. Oh, looks like they're primed and ready to fight. Wow, Banky and a Primeape too! Youch, someone help! Hey there, Ranger, what perfect timing! Let me slap your hand, and you're in charge. Feel free to sharpen your skills until they finally settle down. I'll be on my way now. Good luck with that. Crap. Alright, looks like they're not ready. Let's go ahead and just use our ground assist here. Now if you notice, if you use their ground, it kind of stops them in place where they can't really do anything properly. It kind of frightens them a bit. So we caught those two Mankey. That's something. And now let's go ahead and use our little Pichu here. Minin. I'll get the name right at some point in time. Pardon me for looking exactly like a freaking Pichu and every other mouse and electric mouse in the game. Dang it! I personally think this fight is actually harder than the Muck, in my opinion. But either way. Dang it! I was so close too. Sounds like I'm trying to actually catch like a normal Pokemon, an actual Pokemon game. There we go. Aw, man. Dang it. This is frustrating. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up a bit here. And let's go ahead and Poke-Assist this way. Maybe if I can finally catch it. There we go. Finally caught that Primeape. Well, that was annoying. Yeah, let's get rid of one of the Mankey. We definitely don't need one of those. Now we can actually head over to the left and yeah. Let's just go ahead and head up here. And hey, look, there's that Politoed again. That ranger's been clearing targets one after the other, but this one will put an end to that. Heh heh heh. Heh 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 yourself, I already caught a Grovyle, so eat it. Let's head over here. I'd recommend saving because I'm actually, it looks like I'm about to lose pretty quickly here. Alright. So of course, using this Grovyle here. Ah, come on. There we go. And now it goes on its merry way. So let's head up here and see what kind of thing we have to face. Huh? Politoed? What are you talking about? You sure you got the right grunt? I hate to break it to you, but that grunt you're after hightailed it up this cliff already. But that's not what I care about. You're out to mess with the Gorak squad, aren't you now? Then I'm going to have to mess with you and mess you up before you do any more messing around. Of course, it's in the most awkward position to try and capture it right there. Can't really do much there. So we got both the pairs already. That's not really that big of a deal. But come on, where's the Beautifly? Alright. Watch out, because that little sparkle dust actually does do some damage to you. But we caught it anyway, so that's all that matters. Hey you, Grump up top! A pesky ranger's trying to reach you, don't get messed up! Alright. Now if you head up here, you'll see some Gligar. Watch out for them. They'll try to charge at you. But let's go ahead and hit them so we can actually try to capture them too. Just to add them to our browser. But otherwise they're going to try to knock you off the cliff if you actually don't do it properly. They have one cutter, so it's not that big of a deal. Just keep moving up, avoid the Gligar. They'll try to knock you down. And I see the guy with the Polytoad going up there into the cave. Looks like we can corner him. That's pretty cool. Anything to the left? Just a Fanpy. How about to the right? Is there anything to the right? Grovyle, we already caught one of those. But if you actually see these up here, you'll see some smelly flowers that also require 2 wind to actually activate. Don't worry about those either. Let's head up here. I have to hand it to you. You're persistent. You came to take this Polytoad back, didn't you? But too bad, it's mine now. So what does that mean? It means it's your enemy. Your enemy is my enemy. Wait, I think I messed up that quote. Whatever. Let's go ahead and just use a little mine in here. Jerk! Hopping away from my destruction there. Dang it! Stop hopping! Ah. Fine. Let's try this again. Ha, no escaping that this time. There we go. That looks a little bit better in my opinion. Huh? What just happened? I stole that Polytoad by capturing it with my brand new styler. But why did it go away when the ranger captured it? That's just wrong. It's totally unfair. God, don't ever forget this. So that's the problem with our Pokemon capture with our new styler. It looks like those Pokemon return to wherever they came from if the ranger recaptures them. That's important to know, but why does that happen? Maybe because the ranger connects with the Pokemon on an emotional level. Ha ha ha! How ridiculous is that? As if that would ever happen. Ha ha! Totally preposterous. Too bad that's exactly how it works. Meteorz, are you okay? Look, look! It's my Polytoad! It suddenly appeared in front of me as if nothing happened. And then it leapt into my arms. I couldn't help it. My eyes filled up with tears. Thank you so very much. I'm not letting my Polytoad go ever again. Mission clear. Okay, my tears are dry. Let's head back to the ranger base with the biggest smiles ever. Yes, of course. Yep, you sure were mentored by Spencer, it shows. I'm really grateful that you recovered Percy's Polytoad, and thanks to you, we're starting to get a little better idea about the Grovyle squad. So, Meteorz, I hereby certify you as Ranger Rank 5. Yeah, rank up! You can now use Rock Poke assists. Oh, that's right, Meteorz. You have to uncap your Styler's partner gauge to 3 segments. The partner gauge was extended to 3 segments. Thank you for reiterating the obvious. Your leader, Spencer, Joel, and Falls City and I worked on the same team when we were younger. Spencer and Joel. Those two were outstanding rangers even back then. I wouldn't be surprised if they went to work for the Union eventually. Huh? What about me? Haha, that's not going to happen. The slow and laid-back atmosphere of Summerlands is what's best for me. But the Grovyle squad showing up in all of Jungle, I won't be able to kick back now. Oh yeah, I better report this Professor Hastings. Well, that pretty much sums up this episode here. We already did a mission. So next time, Pokemon Ranger will be heading back to Fall City, seeing what's going to happen there. I will see you guys next time.